my face. We're good?
You're alive.
All right. Hi, guys. This is Vanessa Joy at Vanessa Joy here on Instagram with Adorama. And we are going to do a snowy engagement session with this lovely couple here. And let's just get to it. Guys, come on over. All right. So, whoa. First of all, that was a good lesson. The snow is great and it's beautiful, but depending on the ground you have, you really can't make your clients move around a lot. So let me get you guys right over here. I want to use all these bikes. It's kind of like a cute little background. So you're just going to get in nice and close. I always start getting my exposure by using live view. Little bit weird of a way to do it. It's not super accurate, but it just gets me where I want to go pretty quickly. And then I double check by taking a photo. Double check by taking a photo and histogram on my Canon 1DX Mark II and this 85mm 1.4, the new 85 prime lens that they just came out with. So I've got my settings. We're at ISO 200, shutter speed 200, and 2.0. Let's take a shot. Oh, that's cute. You can keep it above you. I like it. It's colorful. So do me a favor, Ashley, just kind of like pull in towards him, cuddle towards him. That's really cute. Yep, look at each other. Love it. So I'm just going to check my histogram first, and it's not so bad, pretty even, but I want some a little bit more light on their faces. So I'm going to use the reflector. This is actually Adorama's Glow 5-in-1 reflector. We'll use the white side, and we'll just get a little bit more light on them. What I'm going to have you do is just tilt the back a little bit. Yeah. So, yeah. So I don't want it to function, I want it to be pretty. Exactly. So let's put this, I always favor the woman's side, so we're gonna go right there. And let me look real quick. Yeah, right about there. Just get a little bit more light in her eyes. You gotta tilt a little. Good, got it? All right, perfect. So looking at each other again. Cute. Actually, Dave, take a step backwards. Nice. All right, let me just make sure I got what I want. Yeah, subtle little difference between no reflector and then having that reflector. Just getting a little bit more on their faces rather than them kind of getting lost there. All right, so now what I'll have you guys do, take a little step back towards the bike. Love it. Kind of like just lean on one of them. Is that legal? There you go. You can dish the umbrella? Perfect. Hand it off. Nice, good. So just lean against the bike. You guys can hold hands in front. And I love what you did, Ashley. Just kind of like put one little step. Yeah, that's perfect. And then look at each other. Nice. Ashley, look at me. Ashley, look towards me. Cute. And Andres, get real close to her, like sniff her hair. There you go. Really cute. Do that one more time. And then Ashley, look past me, like right here. Good. Andres, you just look at her. You're infatuated with her. You absolutely love her. You just met her. Nice. Cute. And then look down this way. Love it. And then get even closer. Stick your cold nose right on her cheek. There you go. Love it. Really cute. So just some cute stuff to start with. But here's the thing, guys. Right now, these are cute pictures, but we can hardly tell it's snowing almost at all. So we're going to change that. I'm going to pop out my Profoto transmitter, and we're going to use the Profoto B10. All right. I'm going to stick this on TTL, which just means auto. So I want to do this as quickly as possible because it's freaking freezing. I'm going to keep my settings, which I did go down to 1.4 because I wanted a little bit softer, more bokeh, make it look nice. All right. And then we're going to take this baby. So if you're not familiar, this is the Profoto B10. There we go. I'm set to channel 1. And let's do it 2 ways. The first way I want to show you how to do it is just put the light right behind them. So you're just going to go directly behind them. Try to hide between the bikes a little bit. You guys are going to do the same thing. Just kind of cuddle up, get nice and close. It's kind of boring for them. I'm not teaching you posing. I'm teaching you how to light up the snow. So there you go. That looks really cute. Let's just take a test and see. I love it when Profoto just tests. Perfect. All right, so what it's doing is lighting up the snow, which is really fun. Let's see what it looks like. Dave, come on out. You're gonna go on this side. Whoa, don't get hit by cars. Go the same distance, so a little bit further back, and just point it at the back of Ashley's head. Actually, point it a little bit more this way, so it's kind of going across them. You guys doing the same thing? There we go. I just wanted to show you the difference. So a lot of times if you're a wedding professional, you don't get to experiment with this stuff. So this is what it's like with it behind them. And then you move it over to the side and you're lighting them differently. But if you do it to the side, we can have a little bit more control here. And we're gonna make it look like a nice warm kind of blast behind them. And we're gonna do that by putting a CTO gel on it. So come on over this way so I can show them what we're doing. So I wanna make it look kind of like warm and dreamy, even though it's kind of cold and miserable. And I'm gonna take out, I've got some gels here. Yeah. I'm gonna take out my CTO gel, which I put right in front. So it's full CTO. CTO just means color temperature orange. Here, I'll give you that. Thankfully, all this Canon and Profoto gear is weather resistant, so I'm not really worried about it. By the way, this is the correct way to put on a gel. I've seen people do this incorrectly. So place the gel on that way, and then the thinner side goes down like that until it pops in. Put that right on there. Nice. Oops, by the way, this has a really nice model light. That's what that is. We're not gonna use that. We could use that probably, it's dark enough. All right, so you're gonna go right in the same spot, and actually keep the umbrella. I like the umbrella. So keep it. Yeah, thank you. All right, so if we turn on the modeling light, thanks to Seth who's running the camera, giving me the suggestion, I can see where the light is pointing, which is really helpful. So that looks good. Look at each other again. Nice. All right, so far I like the light on them. Let's just take a look right here. But now I want to play with it a little bit. I want to get a little bit of flare. I want to move it around. So I'm going to go from TTL and switch it over to manual, and it's going to hold. So I was at TTL, switch over to manual, and it's going to hold the power setting that was coming out. So now I can move around, dance around, do whatever I want to do. All right, one more time, you guys. Just snuggling with each other. Cute. Love that. Take a little step that way, Dave, and point it at me. Yeah. Oh, that was cute. I should look down, Ashley, and then Andreas, get really close to her. Give her your nose again. Cute. Oh, this is so pretty. Love it. And then if I want to, let's just for fun, let's do one where we're really blasting them out. So I'm gonna bump up my power 3 stops and just see what that does. Look at each other again, guys. That was a little too crazy, but go ahead, keep looking at each other. All right, let these guys see what happened, because I want you to see the progression here. So
they said use my white shirt as a bounce.
Use your white shirt as a bounce. Yeah, that's typical. All right, so here's what we got. And then when we start to move around, you can see we get flare on that side. Just something that's a little bit more interesting. But here's where I bumped it up. I bumped it up a little too much, but maybe that's the look you're going for too. You know, get a little bit of flash on the camera. All right, gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna change this up so my aperture is higher, so I get probably a little bit more of this snow rather than it just blurring out. So to do that, I'm just gonna count my stops. I just use the counting method to change and get the same exposure, but differently. So I got my 1.4, and I'm gonna count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm gonna compensate for that in other areas. So my ISO, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that's gonna be interesting. Let's go 10, 9, 10, 12. That might work. I think we're good now. Same thing. All right, guys, looking at each other again. Oh, I'm gonna bump down my power because that was way too bright. Let's go down 2 steps. Yeah, now we get to see more snow. So see the difference with that? It's probably hard to see on here. But because I went to a higher aperture, I can see more of the snow rather than having it just like blur out. They're different looks, but that's, if you want to see more of the snow, that's what you do. All right, my hands are like icicles. All right, come on up this way, guys. I want to change it actually, and I want to put a color temperature blue on there. So I'm gonna just totally change this up and go for a blue gel instead. I'll take this and we'll just swap it over. Is this super great? Hey, we all got coats on at least, right? It could be worse.
Yes.
I think in the very front I have a CTB. Yeah. I think it's a half CTB, which CTB, guys, color temperature blue. This is not very creative, these naming here. I'll switch. Let's turn that off. All right, so swapping. Oh my goodness. Isn't it the worst when you have to try to do delicate things with your frozen fingers? Awful. All right.
Special photography gloves available?
No, somebody should invent those.
Copyright that.
Copyright that now. Go over there. They do? Are they the ones you're wearing with the fingers sticking out? All right, I'm going to take this. You could stay on the side you're at, but I'm going to steal this and take it away. So this is the 85 1.4. And we're going to try a couple tricks here. We'll see how this goes. I don't really know how this is going to go. So I'm going to have you go that way a whole bunch. Yep. Yep, and point it like right across them, like right at that red van. So I keep having him point it in different directions. I don't want it right at them because I don't want it to rim light them. I just want it to glow a little bit. So let's see how this works. Just testing the light. Nice. You know what? I don't think I like the blue. Oh, it's not bad. Actually, come right behind them. Let's do it this way. Let's get more of like a full thing here. There we go. And do like a little foot pop. Ashley, do a little bit more of like foot pop. You could toe down. There you go. And then Andres, lean towards like one side. Yeah, there you go. Even guys, you don't want them like flat-footed. You got to have them lean one way or another. All right, looking at each other. There we go. This is really cute. Oh my God, a lot of people. It's New York. Another thing too is I need a darker background. Show the back of the camera. You can talk. There we go. All right, Dave. All right, you're good. Go ahead. All right, one more like this. I'm gonna bump up the power a little bit, and then this should give me what I want. There we go. Good. So nice, wintry snowflakes everywhere. Cool. All right. Is there something I'm forgetting? I think I'm good. I don't think I want to do slow shutter speed right now. I think we're good. It's too bright. So the best way to do this is also to have more of a dark wall behind. So other ways to get the snow to come out here. You guys can hide. Go ahead, go hide. Other ways to get the snow to pop out would be to make sure that you're against a dark wall as well. But try using off-camera flash. Try using a bunch of different types of colors on the light and see what you come up with. Yeah, cool. Unless there are any questions. No, perfect. You can flip the camera.
Show the pictures again.
Oh yeah, let me flip through again. So we started off here, and these are cute pictures, but you can't really even tell there's any snow. And then we added some off-camera flash that showed off all of the snow. Now you can see all the snowflakes. Or even flare it out if you want to. And that's it. And that's my office. Cool. So thank you guys for joining us here on Adorama. If you are going to be in Vegas at WPPI next week, myself, Daniel Norton, and Seth Miranda will all be there. But more importantly, if you're not going to be there and you wish you were, you can check us out here on Adorama's Instagram. We'll be talking about the show. What are we going to be doing? You can turn around and say hi. You know who films this?
No.
Say hey. So we're going to be showing you guys the trade show, what's going on, the photo walks if you're there. I think all of our photo walks are sold out at this point. Yep, but you can come to my platform class. I'm going to be teaching all about speed posing. All right, that's it. We're going inside. It's freezing. I'm Vanessa Joy, at Vanessa Joy on Instagram here with Adorama. See you guys next time.